Well, hello and welcome people here, back to some more Army of Ruin. Let's talk a little bit of shop here before we actually jump into the run. I did play a couple rounds off camera, mostly just to get a bunch of gold, and that way we could spend it on rerolls and banishment. I think I also took like a level in speed, I think is what I took it in. And the reason that I did that was one of the things that I've been talking about in a bunch of the previous episodes was having a list available to me that I could able to see weapons, their infusions, trinkets, their infusions, all that kind of stuff to kind of plan out builds. And I did just that. There's actually a great spreadsheet that's available that's more than just like numbers, right? It's got rankings of different weapons. It's got all their infusions, it's got what they do. It's got like what scales them. It's got characters on there. It's got builds. It's got what is luck to, like all the stuff that you would want to have available to you in one spreadsheet. Now, some of you guys are probably going to be like, oh, I don't like to plan out my builds. I like the randomness. But for someone like in the situation of myself where I want to have a little bit of an idea what we're doing going in, super helpful also while we're actually in the run. If I'm like, I like this trinket, but I don't know if it's the right fire trinket, I can kind of quickly glance over and see exactly what we're going to do there. So in the future, when we have a little more planned builds, I wanted to have those banishes and rerolls available so that way we can kind of fine tune stuff. As far as what I unlocked during those runs, because I did Glacier 3 and Forge 3, just literally completed them, unlocked Fire Mirror, which I think I actually got from the use 10 bombs across all maps challenges. And then we also unlocked Spark Belt. So those are the two trinkets. As far as weapons, I played with Samael, so we unlocked Blood Wings for everybody and got the evolution Demon Wings. We also unlocked Ancestral Razor. So that's the other weapon, but I have not gotten the evolution for that yet. The goal for today, we're going to try our best to get up to 30 stars, which will unlock the final feature of the game. So in order to do that, Shrine here, we can do both these challenges in one run. So we're going to do that. Let's just go ahead and kick up the speed a little bit so that we're not here for like 2-3 hours. So we need Wolf's Fang and we need Ice Tier. So those are two things we're going to be going with. We're just going to be playing on no ruin because otherwise, I mean, this does give me something. I guess I could technically do this. Oh, wait. No, I don't, because I have to do this, right? If I do these on Ruin, I'm assuming that I don't have these challenges available. I'm guessing that's how that works. And so let's play Samael today, at least for this first one. Or actually, no. I don't want to do that. We're going to play Samael later, because I need Wolf's Fang, right? So just to make it a little bit easier on ourselves, I'm going to start with Ogle. Alright, so let's try and get this build done. This one's going to be this one has been kind of a challenge. I've tried this one a couple times, and I just haven't had the damage that I needed to get this done. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of Ranger Bow. I don't even want to mess with that on this map. I think I'm just going to take Crawling Root here, as it does some pretty decent damage. Getting both of these challenges done is actually going to be harder than you would think. I don't want any of these. We're just going to reroll everything. Honestly, I'm just going to take the damage here. It's going to be pretty tough just because 10 minutes is not a whole lot of time in these games, especially when, typically I'm taking the Magic Needle just because I need big damage. Yeah, so first of all, obviously the weapon, that I start with doesn't do a whole lot of straight damage. We don't have a lot of time, so, I don't need to worry about evolutions. These are all really bad. Okay, I'll take Gauntlets just for big damage. But because we don't have those later levels with more enemies once we've gotten powered up, that means that we're going to get less experience. And so it's less likely that I'm going to be able to get both of these done. It's definitely possible if the game would give me an Ice Tier. So I'm going to take the Elixir of Health, even though that doesn't give me any kind of damage output. So that might have been a mistake. Shrine has just... I mean, this is Shrine 1, right? And Shrine 1 is still very difficult. This just does high damage, so I don't think I care. Yeah, I already have Wolfang, so I just need Ice Tier. So weapons are fine. I can take whatever I want. So again, I'm going to go with something that's high damage. So at this point, I'm really just saving my rerolls for when I just need to get... Yeah, none of this I really care about. Okay, so I'm going to take the Leather Bracer for more attack speed. I don't really care about infusions this run because we're not going to have enough time to evolve anything realistically anyway. So I just kind of need to go for the highest damage build I can go for to actually get things dead. Ugh, this sucks. This is really bad. I mean, arguably, like, I could go for Ghost Trail just to get something in here so I stop seeing weapons. Okay, I might have to go for that. Because I need my levels to be more effective. I need more opportunities to see the Wolf Fang, and I need more opportunities to find the Ice Tier. And if I am seeing weapons that there's the Ice Tier. Okay, so we have everything that we need at this point. I can pretty much just take any trinket, hopefully one that gives me big damage boost. And then beyond that, I'm going to kind of just save my rerolls. So once I get another trinket, so that way I'm not just rolling on dead trinkets. If I don't see either Wolf Fang or Ice Tier, I'm just going to reroll it. Other than that, I am going to try and do the special bosses in time since they're going to drop chests, and chests are obviously going to give us duplicates of what we already have. And actually, the experience gain is a pretty good one. It's not damage, but it will help us level up faster and might give us 1, maybe 2 levels by the end of the run. But I will take trinkets that help me get to future things, right? So while that wasn't Ice Tier or Wolf Fang, the extra experience is going to help me level up faster. There's another Ice Tier. Oh, we have a free chest down here? Oh my god, okay, I gotta run. Good lord. Luckily, there's a chest on the way, though. That's at least something to work towards. Come on, give me what I need. Oh, thank you. Thank you, chest gods. We love you very much. I do think at some point, though, I'm going to have to start farming gold to actually work on meta progression to improve all my base stats. I haven't really done any of that yet. Mostly it's been like unlocking weapon slots, which have been very expensive. You know, the banishes and rerolls are quite expensive, and so I don't really have any investment into stats, and it's kind of started to show on some of my runs. So, you know, I'm probably going to do some more grinding off camera, which, you know, might end up unlocking some stuff, but mostly I'm going to kind of focus on... Oh, wait, where'd the boss go? Oh, there he is. Oh, his stupid umbrella. I hate the umbrellas. They have so much health. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're scaling them differently than the other enemies, but I swear that these guys have more health than any other boss, or any other enemy for that matter. Okay, I'm going to take that just because it's a pretty big damage boost. And we're going to work down to this charm. How far is it? Oh, it's kind of far. There we go. Okay, I mean, that's a little bit more damage. It's not ideal. And, of course, the boss is literally way the other direction. That's really not ideal. There's an ice tier. We take that. Luckily, the last special boss isn't the end-all, be-all. It's not, you know, I don't have to do that to complete the challenge. That's just going to be something that helps me complete the challenge. Gonna wait for the... Yeah, I was gonna wait for the boss to get unfrozen, but unfortunately these big guys came a little bit too close and I had to pop my skill. Okay, let's go for... just better fire rate or damage? Well, this loses me damage. This loses me speed, though. I think that's fine. Let's go for more damage. Yeah, see, there's no way that the umbrellas aren't scaling, like, way differently than the other bosses. There's no way. There's another ice tier. Magic Needle, actually fine. That gives us a bunch of damage. Alright, let's start running. I would love to find a magnet. That would help out so much. Perfect. Okay, ice tier done. Now we just need 2 more levels in the Wolf Fang. Try and get some damage off, but... Oh, God. Wait, can you give me health? Can you please be health? No. You're a coin. Frick. Okay, well, Fang, just need literally 1 more level. Don't even need to beat the level. Just need to get that done. Or actually, do I need to beat the level? If I need to beat the level, then I actually don't think so. I think it's just a challenge. Oh, wait. No, I think I do. Good God, man. How many freaking enemies are going to spawn on me? Okay, I got to get in the middle of the map. I think I'm just dead. Speed is definitely not something I need. I need to be killing. Beowulf Fang. Oh, yes, you beautiful bastard. Unfortunately, I think I'm just super dead. Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. Oh, right, we have regen, so I can just... If I just survive, then we're good. Okay, so now... Just go for damage. Go for faster damage. Again, I don't even remember if I have to complete the stage. I don't think I have to complete it to get the challenges done. If I do, I'm going to be real sad. Real sad. Oh, wait. Oh, Nick. Okay. No. We just have to do that. Okay. Cool. Okay. So we got these two done. Mystical Firecrackers. Shoots a big amount of projectiles bombarding enemies in front of you. Ooh. And Armored Pads. Attack size and knockback, but less fire rate. Okay. Cool. Sweet. I'll take it. Alrighty. So we did this. Technically, let's see. So I could do this. No, I can't do these at the same time. That's not possible. I think it was this one that I wanted to do. Glacier 2. Complete stage with War Drums and evolve Necromancer's Gauntlets. Okay. Oh, and it says complete the stage. Okay, make sure that we win the stage. So, War Drums. Now, I would like to play this with Ogle because I think that War Drums and Ogle work very well together. That being said, we just played Ogle, so let's not do that. Actually, Mork is probably interesting. Necromancer's Gauntlets. Yeah, I think that's actually reasonable. So let's go Mork this time. Obviously going to be kind of a similar build to what we were doing before. But we can go, I mean, yeah, so we had double punch last time, so we go double punch. Let's see. I mean, we could go for just the when you take damage type build. Although Mork doesn't really have the recovery that Ogle has. So I think we're getting rid of Forbidden Sword. Don't need to see that. We obviously want the gauntlets, because kind of need to do that. And then I think we get the drums. What is her? Oh, yeah. I keep calling I think I keep calling Mork a guy too. I'm pretty sure Mork is a female. So let's go for... So let's go attack speed, especially since we have such high damaging weapons. I don't know why. Mork. I think it's just because it's a K. You know, like Mork. It just sounds like a guy. But, I don't know. Guys with the cutoff tops, I mean, while they do wear them, you know, maybe don't. Oh, there's the War Drums. Okay, we need that. I would have liked to grab the experience, but we'll go for the War Drums. And we do have to complete the stage, so I am going to be looking to actually make a, like, reasonable build, right? Like, not something that I can just, like, skate by with. Grab the attack speed again. We're okay for now on weapons, but I'm going to want to pick up another weapon here in a second or two. So Bloodwings is interesting. Oh, hang on. There's just War Drums here. We just take War Drums. I didn't even take a second to look down. It was literally like, you know, what's the first thing? I was like, Bloodwings interesting. Nope. actually. Let's get this food, and then we'll keep going to the boss. Quicksilver Spears. Interesting one. I think we're going to take it. It's one of those weapons that I really didn't like when we started. But it's kind of proved itself to be really useful in just taking care of enemies that are like literally right in front of your face. Just take more damage. Need to clear things out a little bit more. What we got down here? Little avocado. An avocado. So we would lose some fire rate, which we're gaining with this. We get more attack size and knockback. Do I care about that? I don't think so. I could just go with Razor and just try and level it up to get the evolution unlocked. That's just another thing that we can work on unlocking. So I guess let's do that. This is just going to be a let's unlock literally everything video. We're just working on unlocking as much as we can. Because, like, the more stuff I unlock, the more, like, builds that open up in this game. And so, like, you know, we're getting to a point where, like, you know, I've played all the characters that we have available. I've played most of the weapons that we've had. And a lot of the trinket builds are kind of, you know, getting samey, but I've only unlocked, like, half the trinkets, which is crazy. And I'm trying to... So, like I mentioned in the beginning, right, I do have the... have the spreadsheet now that kind of tells me what's going on. Let's see. I don't want any of these. I still need an earth. I still need a fire. We have wind. Ghostly Trail, you can get out of here. Although I probably should have banned a trinket because I'm going to have more options available to me there. I think I'm actually going to grab Seal of Purity. We're going to be hunting down special bosses. So we're going to have extra damage to them, but we're also looking for recovery because we have the whenever you take damage, you gain damage. And it advances skill cooldown, which will allow us to spam War Drums more. So I am trying my best to not, while I do have the spreadsheet, to not look ahead and see what all the trinkets are. Just so that way I don't spoil myself, and it's just like, because it's kind of, it's, you know, it's always exciting to see, like, new stuff, and, you know, I don't really want to, like, ruin that for me. If, like, something really cool drops out of a challenge or something like that. And so, like, luckily, the way that the person has set up the spreadsheet, a lot of it is kind of abbreviated. So just even if I, like, see something, it's not like I'm going to write it to memory and I'm not going to immediately be able to, like, decode what it means. Yeah, this is pretty great. It's pretty great. So when you understand what everything is, like, it's going to be super nice because you don't have to, like, read everything. You can just see it at a glance. But if you don't know what everything is, it's also pretty beneficial because then you can't really, like, hard spoil yourself. Energy Bolt is kind of interesting here because I already have the Warband, right? I already have the Gauntlets, which I need to level up. So other than that, I can kind of take what I want. I'm really far off from evolving that one, though. I think I do just want to go for heavy damage, though. Do we have... I don't really have any AoE, though. So Blood Wings could be reasonable. Sure, let's do that. I want one way. So I kind of have two. I mean, this is like really, really, really soft AoE. But I just want one way to kind of like hit a bunch of stuff and then either, you know, clear out the weak enemies or soften up the chunky ones. So do we go? No, so let's see. So I need fire still. I could go with the, yeah, honestly, Raven's Wing is not bad. It gives us a bigger health pool so we can take a few extra hits and just gives us extra damage. So while I'm moving, depending on like which way I need my demon wings to hit, right? I'm gonna kind of angle myself that way, so that way I'm not hitting like just directly. If I'm running side to side, right? I'm not attacking just a top and bottom, or if I'm running down, I'm not just attacking side to side. I can kind of do it diagonally if I kind of wiggle like that. Oh man, how close? Oh, the boss is really freaking far away. Okay, I am gonna go get this charm. Although maybe the argument should be I go get the boss first. Yeah, charm's literally right here. My thing was get the charm. Yeah, we're not going with this. I still need fire. Go with the boss first, and then kind of hope that the other boss is closer to the charm. But we're already here, so we'll pick up the charm. Okay. Max health, experience, or attack size. I think I'm just gonna take the experience, because didn't we already lose? Doesn't one of these give minus experience, or am I wrong? Ah, Raven's Feather. That's what we lost experience for. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about losing the pickup range, so I think I'm just gonna take the experience. And for our last trinket, let's go ahead and go for... honestly, let's just go for Dragon first, just because I need money for progression. And I still have a couple bosses left, so there's going to be a bunch of gold in those chests. And we can kind of spike a coin for a big damage boost. You could argue that the static damage boost is more important as we're, you know, literally just running through enemies here. Okay, so we just keep getting up the gauntlet. I'm not wrong, right? The gauntlets is what we're looking to level up. Wait, why can't I see... There we go. War drums and... Oh, we literally have to evolve the gauntlets. Okay. Boots. Give me them boots. And this is why Spear is good. So you literally don't have to aim. Just hit D and just like run through them. Alrighty here. I'm just gonna take the... Actually, I'm just gonna start re-rolling. Just go for the things that I actually need. I'm all full up, so I literally just have to get the important stuff. Anything? Oh, it's just a coin. Keep rolling. Gauntlets? Yes. Okay, so where is that boss? There we go. That's also going to help out our trinket now. Now we have some health regen. So now we don't have to worry as much about taking damage to proc this. And we can also grab the coins here for extra damage. Probably shouldn't have run, like, directly through them, but I did want to grab this coin. There we go. Nice. Oh, dude, frick. Wait, hold up. Oh, no, I already evolved it. Oh, my God. Okay, I was like, there's no way I did all this and then didn't get the infusions right for gauntlets. But I was like, no, I definitely had to have. I just already... Okay, so it's a good thing I got that charm, because otherwise I'd be running in the wrong direction here. Alright, so now we just need 2 levels on War Drums, beat the level, and we're good here. That's an additional... Oh, and we got a charm this way. Heck yeah, dude. Dude, we're going to get so much done today. This is so nice. Clear the way. Yeah, dude, Mork is sick. She's so good. Let's take the hit just so we get a little bit extra damage. Actually, I should probably start, if we don't see the War Drums, probably start taking the bracelet. Thorns damage. We lose some experience, but I think that's fine since we're kind of running into enemies, and I don't really care about the other two. So yeah, let's do Retribution. Nice. Put on our Jordans. Let's go. Literally don't care. Just like, come after me, bro. How freaking... Oh my god, dude, it's so far. It's the last one we have to do, though. We got 4 minutes to get there, so we're fine. We chilling. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna take the wristbands. Although maybe I should have taken a look at Raven's Wing to see which one scaled my damage better. Probably the Raven Wing. Like if those two are options, then I'd probably go for that. Well, that was a great chest. That was just a regular chest too. All right, what do we get in the 5 for? The Raven's Wing, Blood Wings gets up, Punch gets up, War Drum, nice. Cool, we can evolve Blood Wings now. Which I don't think... Yeah, no. I haven't seen what Demon Wing does. I waited specifically so that we could see it for the first time on camera. At this point, oh, there's another chest back here. All right, let's get her done. So more damage. Or we just level up Quicksilver Spears, which we can evolve. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm going to try my best when I'm grinding off camera. Because I think I'm going to grind a little bit more, like I said, to get more gold. Because I'm going to need some in order to get my base stats up. I'm going to do my best to, like, not do any new content. So, you know, not really, like, not focus on doing a challenge. Like, if I accidentally do, not necessarily a challenge, shoots fire bolts and a fan powder towards your sides with an, oh, additional knockback and fire damage. Okay, sweet. You know, if I happen to do, not like a challenge, but a, you know, one of the trophies, one of the unlocks that you get like that, you know, I can't really help that because there's like 400 more that I need to do or something like that. But the actual challenges to unlock more stars, you know, I won't do those off camera. We'll try and do all those on camera so we can do kind of a full run playthrough kind of thing. Same thing with like evolutions, you know, like if I unlock an evolution, you know, I won't get the evolution for the first time off camera. We'll do all that on, so you don't have to worry about missing anything like that. But for right now, this build feels, you know, pretty gross. I mean, to be fair, we can only evolve three of our 5 weapons, which isn't great. But like it's doing what it needs to, and again, I think Shrine just might be like significantly harder than all the other maps. And again, it might not be. It's one of those things. So game difficulty is interesting to think about, because I don't necessarily think that game difficulty can only come from literal developers coding in difficulty. And what I mean by that is, okay, let me put it like this. So when you're talking about anything with like with players who are handicapped, right? So for example, I have a very close friend of mine who was caught in a house fire when he was very young. We're talking like 4 or 5. And so one of his hands is severely damaged and basically has no usable fingers. You know, he's got a couple fingers, but they don't really bend, and it's, you know, I don't really have to go into detail about that for you guys. But for him, you know, a game like World of Warcraft is even, because that's the game that he plays most often, is even harder than it is for most players, simply because of the fact that he doesn't have a lot of digits that he can, like, you know, he can move around easy enough because he just, you know, puts like one of his fingers on the directional buttons and can move where he needs to. But in order to access like Q, E, R, F, T, 1, 2, 3, 4, Z, C, like that's something that he can't really do. And so that's a way that difficulty is not really coded into the game. It's something that just him as a player has challenges with doing, and that's with everybody. Everybody is going to have their own like mental barriers when it comes to certain things. Nice. So we got the Ethereal Razor. Oh, they go through walls. Okay, that's super nice. We got Sauron's Eye, which is sick. When hit, push and curse enemies within 8 meters for 5 seconds. So curse, I think, damages enemies or damages over time or allows to do extra damage, something like that. Medicinal herbs and picking up food. Okay, so we probably won't pick this one very often. Advance your skill cooldown progress by 10% and get 1 projectile for 5 seconds. Maybe if there's a lucky character, this might be good on, which I think is just, as far as right now, it's, what's her name? La something? The rogue character? Okay, so we're not doing either of these. So I think it's just Forge that I'm going through. If I do Forge 2, I'd have to just get to level 30, Is there something that I can complete 2? I guess it doesn't matter if I complete 2 on or not. Technically, we can do this one. Travel boots to level 5. All right, we can do that, and we can also speed this up. Travel boots to level 5. So what do well, we haven't done Samael yet. So let's go and do some Samael. So Samael is interesting. So we already saw his main weapon. What do we want here? I don't even remember getting this to level 5. I think I'm just gonna go for Energy Bolt. His weapon is fine. I don't have anything wrong with his weapon. His innate, what do they call it? Like, the stats that he starts with, could go for Fire Rate. I kind of like that. Are kind of challenging. The big one being minus 50 luck. So luck kind of changes a lot of things that I wasn't really aware of. And the spreadsheet that I have on the side kind of breaks it down. I think there might even be more to the luck than what is listed there. I don't really want any of these. I'm going to banish the Forbidden Sword, I think. Although the damage is really nice. Now, I'm going to get rid of the Sylvan Shell. Don't need that. I'll just take the Energy Bolt level. So the big ones that are affected are the fact that bosses and charms spawn. The distance is directly proportional with your luck. So if you have really bad luck, they're going to spawn really far away from you. So there are a couple challenges, or there's one challenge specifically on Shrine. Ooh, I don't want any of this. Let's get rid of the medicinal herbs. We don't need that. And I'm just going to reroll this. Still no boots. That's fine. We'll just take the... I don't really... Oh, the magic nail's not what I want. Okay, we'll go for the parchment. So Shrine... Let's see. So it's Shrine 2, Ruin 2. You have to defeat all the special bosses with Samael, which is, of course, more difficult because they spawn way farther away from you. What else does it do? It also increases the odds of bigger chest rewards. So it increases... Or the higher luck will... You know, we'll take that. We'll make it so that chests sometimes will give you 2 or 3 upgrades. Yeah, we'll take Whirlwind Pickaxe. Sure. I think that it also affects the amount of food you find. It could have just been a fluke, but I think it was one of those things that I think I mentioned it early on, but I kind of can't remember. Do I just want to go... We can go like an AoE style build. I would probably want one more direct skill after this, though. So I take boots. And then I take fire and earth. Which we have fire here of everything else. Yeah, so I think I mentioned it. I've recorded I've recorded a couple today, and then they didn't really pan out. So some things I might repeat because I don't remember like when exactly. Let's see. So do I want to take Spectral Dagger? That I think is actually a decent pickup. So if I repeat myself, I do apologize. Attack size and knockback, but less fire rate. I think that's fine because we get some extra knockback from our wings. We get like bigger orbs, bigger axes, bigger daggers. Okay, so I need boots. Boots and fire. So do we want coin purse? I don't think so. I think here I'd probably maybe just want to go for the flat damage rather than spiking damage. But I do need boots. We'll just take orbs for now. Boots and fire. We could go for fire mirror. I don't think that that's necessary, though. Boots and fire. Boots and fire. Come on now. Boots and fire. Alright, well, we're taking pickaxe. More so, I just need to find the boots. The fire is kind of like whatever. Obviously, it would be helpful, but we don't need the fire to win. There's extra projectiles. Okay. Okay, it's fire. We'll take it. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it will deal. And there's the boots. Nice. All right, so we are good here. The other thing about Samael is his active skill is not the best. I'm not like a big fan of it. It's okay on bosses because you can kind of trap them in and make them walk all over it. But you know, like the goblin twins, as I will call them. Or I guess they're more trolls or orcs. I think they have like much better passives. Ariana's or actives. Ariana's is insanely good. The Wizard Brothers are okay. What is Bask's? Oh, kind of the same thing as the Wizard. Yeah, like his is fine. But this one I'm not a super big fan of. I don't know why I'm not going down to this boss. Yeah, so, but to be fair, the spears were also something that I really was not a fan of when I first started. We're gonna get some damage back. Because I'm not really, I don't like need to evolve the quiver, but getting 15% extra damage is very nice. Right, I think the thing that I'm not a fan of when it comes to... I think I like my... Well, I like my actives to either be extremely offensive or extremely defensive. And I don't really like in the middle, right? So, like, right here, I can kind of use it to my advantage, and I can deal a little bit of extra damage. But, like, I can't really use it for... Excuse me. Sorry about that. I can't really use it for, like, if I need to... like, run through a group of enemies. Where is supposed... Oh, frick, man. Okay, well, we're getting the charm first. That's okay, because our speed is godly right now. You know, if I need to run through a group of enemies, like, I can use Mork's active and just, like, run through them. Or Ariana's, I can just activate it and literally just run forward and don't care. The alternative is a more defensive one, so I forgot her name, but the rogue character, you know, we can kind of use it to vanish, get out of dodge. Ariana, technically, hers is probably the best because you can use it either offensively or defensively. I guess we're just going to go with attack size. Experience would be fine, but not needed. Just going to make everything bigger. Especially since I'm just, like, literally running in a direction. So that way, hopefully, nothing slips by. Is this close? Not even close. Alright, we're going straight for the boss. More boots. And so, this active is kind of in the middle where... Well, you can't really use it defensively, right? Because it's not going to stop enemies from running at you. You can use it offensively, but it's one of those things where, you know, if there's a giant wall of enemies in front of me... I can't really just... I can set fire down in front of them, but it's not going to be like a quick offensive thing. It's burn is more of a slow, like, attrition offensive thing. And at this point, I'm keeping my eye out to see if there's any food available, because I'm going to need some if I pass by. But, like I said, I do think that luck is connected to how much food you actually do see. And with the game speed up here and our move speed, I gotta put my brain into overdrive. Oh, hey, monster. delicious. It's getting kind of warm because it's been sitting on my desk for a couple hours. I kind of just sip it throughout the day. Monster's like my liquor. Not that I drink liquor ever, but you know, like my dad's big into whiskey, right? And he's always like, well, not that I'm an idiot. I'm not gonna like chug his glass of, you know, whiskey or whatever. You know, but I just don't like whiskey at all. And so like he'll have me try some of, like, if he gets new stuff, he'll have me try it, and I never really like it. And he's like, it's a sipper, because, you know, he likes strong stuff. And it's not that I, you know, can't drink strong stuff, but it's just like, yeah, I just don't like the taste. He's always like, yep, it's a sipper. I'm like, yeah, I get it. It's because it's gross. You can't, like, you don't want to put a bunch of it in your mouth at once. Like, why would I enjoy something like that? You know, as a, let's just say, food enjoyer, you know, I can appreciate a tasty beverage or snack, you know, as big boys do. I don't want something where it's like, oh, I'm going to put the tiniest little squirrel bite into my mouth and it's going to be great. It's like, no, I want to just chomp down on the thing. Give me a big old mouthful, you know? I don't want a sipper. I want a gulper. All right. Put you in a fiery ring. Very nice, very nice. And we don't have to... Actually, the next one is going to be pretty good, so I don't feel bad about leveling that up, because I don't really care about the projectiles. It's really just the damage reduction there. Ooh, food. And where are our boots? Our boots are only level 3, so we gotta work on getting those to 5. Oh, hey, there's a boss here. Do-do-do-do-do. Fire, 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 fire. Hey, look, he's dead. Nothing that I need. Oh, nope. Oh, wait. That was the special... Oh, that was the special boss. Okay. Well, we get a charm. That's pretty nice. Where are the freaking... Okay, we'll go for more experience, because that will help us get an extra level or 2 for the boots. And what have we here? 2 recommended: attack, fire rate, or thorn. Give me the attack rate. What are you, nuts? Okay, let's see if we can't... At this point, honestly, I'm just going to check out all these upgrades here and see if I can't find a magnet. Hey, look at that. So we're going to get that up. We're going to get... Yep, so I'm going to just work on getting my weapons leveled up. So that way they're removed. Well, I'm going to take travel boots if it's offered to me, but other than that, I'm going to get my weapons leveled up to pull them out of the pool. Oh, I shouldn't have taken the quiver. I shouldn't have taken the quiver, because it's a damage reduction for the last one. I thought it was going to give me extra damage. Or not give me extra damage, but make it so that the damage reduction was less. Okay, this one's the closest. Which one's the next closest? Holy crap, nothing's close. Nothing's close. That's okay. I stopped caring about what was in front of me a long time ago. Everything is just getting obliterated. I mean, this is like the AoE build that I always wanted. It really is. You know, a build that just does enough damage around you that you just don't have to care. Ooh, more attack size? Let's just get Spectral Daggers up. Removes it from the pool. I can just literally hit a direction, and the things that are in front of me just, like, kills everything. Ooh, more cooldown. Don't mind if I do. Did I already pass the power-up? Oh, I took it. Oh, that was the power-up. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll make it down to this other one now. Oh, chest. Give me the chest. Did a boss spawn there? I think the chest must have just spawned there. There's no way a boss spawned there. Yeah, now this is going to be... If it wasn't stupid before, this dagger evolution is going to make it even more stupid. Because these weapons are gross. Sure, let's go for more damage. Because that's what we need, is more damage. That's what this build doesn't have, is damage. Actually, to be fair, our damage numbers aren't actually all that high. We're just hitting, like, a bunch of times. Oh, I missed a chest. Oh, it's way too far. But the chest will give me money, so I'm actually that's more important to me than the random power up. Yeah, I mean, like that's what I want. That's what I want, to just like literally run through the enemy lines. All right, screw you, boss. I want this chest first. Yep. Now we can take care of you. Just use our skill, put some fire down. Yeah, see, like, he's not actually melting. Like, I mean, we did good damage there, but the boss definitely didn't melt. Like in one of our previous episodes, we like literally melted the boss. This one wasn't that. Okay, so I'm excited. This is the last, like, big feature of the game that's being unlocked, right? So we did the travel boots, which is the one that's going to give us a either trinket or weapon. This is just money. And then we have the earn 30 stars. So this is like the last big thing that's going to change how the game plays potentially. So what is it? Increases chance of getting your favorite equipment when leveling up. Sweet. So, oh, and we got silver bullets, projectile speed, and knockback. So, how do I do that? How do I set up favorites? It's probably not here. Can I go? So if I go into weapon, there we go. So I can set things up as favorites. So how many can I set up as favorites? You don't have any favorite equipment slots left. Upgrade your favorite skill or remove other equipment from favorite. You don't have enough favorite equipment slots left. A 0 of 0 assigned. Oh, is that going to be a meta progress thing? Yeah, okay. Allows you to set one weapon or trinket as favorites in the unlock list. Increases their chances of showing up. This is great. This is going to be so helpful for future runs. Okay, so yeah, so now that this is here, this is going to be extremely helpful because there are certain runs, like was it in the Shrine, I think? Yeah, so like first Shrine, right, to get one of the stars is to get Rotting Coil, Poison Root, and Elven Bow all, and these are all evolutions, right? So this will help focus that build so that this is really going to help future runs where I want like a very specific build. Cool. So we've kind of gotten to the point in the game, now that we've unlocked all the features of the game, we've kind of gotten to the point where I can kind of start focusing on builds. I still think that there's like, I'm still only halfway through the trinkets, and this weapons is deceiving, right? because 40% includes evolutions. So you could probably say a better way to look at this is that how would I put this? What number? I guess you could technically say if there's, I'm not even going to try and do that math. But anyway, I guess there's 30% weapons left. Is that how I would word it? Because there's 60% left, but half of those are going to be evolutions. So yeah, technically there's 30% weapons left to get. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot here to unlock. Obviously, these ones, I don't have the character or stuff left. So there's a lot of weapons that I can unlock right here. Before the next video, I'm probably going to do a bunch of grinding here. Mostly to, what do we have for gold here? Yeah, we only have 10,000 gold from all that. See, the problem is grinding isn't really going to do anything. I'm going to have to go through and find some challenges that I can do that aren't necessarily like, you know, like star-based. I'll have to do some of like, and ruin-based. That's the other thing, right? So I'm going to have to find some of these. Like evolve mystic firecrackers, right? We haven't evolved these yet, so maybe some of these I'll at least, it's probably not a big deal to unlock them. Yeah, like I didn't unlock that yet. But some of these, like the upgrade this to level 5, you know, I'll probably do a bunch of these to get a bunch of extra gold. Yeah, and then some of these other ones I'll hold off on, but yeah, you can see there's just literally a crap ton here. Oh, well, that was a day of Army of Ruin. We got a bunch of unlocks. We finished our features. Now it's really just a grind for gold to actually get some decent upgrades, continue unlocking characters, because really I think the future characters are going to start being more difficult, right? As we start doing more and more ruin challenges, we're going to start having more enemies, less experience, less damage, and it's going to start actually getting quite a bit harder, and so I'm going to need those upgrades to help fortify my damage, attack speed, all that kind of stuff, and actually help us defeat the challenges. So it almost feels like we've kind of turned a corner here on the game in terms of like what our goals are here and how the future gameplay is actually going to work, because it's going to be less just kind of like randomly finding stuff and having builds on the fly, and more kind of having to need a build beforehand going into the run. So looking forward to continuing to play this game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Army of Ruin is one that when it started, I honestly thought it was very generic. I thought that it was very simple, and I didn't think that it had any kind of significant longevity other than just having a lot of things to unlock, and it was just going to be the same simple gameplay just with more weapons. I was wrong about that. This game does have a lot of layers of depth to it, and I've been having a lot of fun with this one. So hopefully you guys have too. If you enjoyed watching here today, if you enjoyed spending some time with me, would you kindly smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action? But other than that, guys, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you for being here with me today for this longer one. I've been having a blast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.